So close. Also, it wasn't obvious based on the menuing that I'm doing at the start of every run. I am playing with controller. I am on PC, but I just like to play with controller. And that's part of the reason why I'm not doing any animation canceling either. It's like actually... Not sure it's actually possible with controller at all. There's probably like a way to set up some bindings on a controller somehow, but yeah. So I've been doing pretty exclusively vanilla speedruns, or not, yeah, vanilla speedruns, not glitchless. Leela, your controller fam as well, nice, yeah, yeah. I do use the keyboard for some things. Because there are some things where it's a lot faster. Okay, rain on the 6th, that's good. Like the shops menu, yeah, yeah, exactly. I use the controller while I'm spam sleeping like this, or I use the keyboard while I'm spam sleeping like this because it's I can do it with one hand, which is really nice. I can drink water while sleeping. I think this is actually good rain. It rained on the 6th and 8th and not the 10th. I think that's a good sign. We're probably getting rain on like the 21st, 23rd, 25th. Which is what we're looking for. There's like another way I could do this setup where I just like water the parsnips for 4 days and harvest them on the 5th. And then if I don't get a gold quality parsnip from the correct square, you can reset, which is probably a lot faster. It's like, if it succeeds, it'll be slower. Rain? Okay, good. Because I'll have spent all that time watering. Wait, is it? It rained 4 times, right? Okay, good. Golden parsnip? Eh? Yes, let's go. We have a run. We can now start playing the video game. We even got 2 golden parsnips. Cool. We split. Let's go. All right, so now we get into the actual fun part of the speedrun, which involves checks notes. Sleeping until fall 5th. Wait, what? Yeah, we're gonna sleep until Elliott's birthday, which is fall 5th. And then we'll be giving them a gift. Namely, one of these golden parsnips. Elliott doesn't love parsnips, he only likes them, but getting a loved gift for Elliott's first birthday is really hard. The only like reasonable thing you can do is get a very early pomegranate sapling and start growing pomegranates. But pomegranate saplings cost 6k, which is just kind of a lot. It's like very difficult to get $6,000 very quickly. The run that we're running against actually did that, and that's why we're now 13 minutes ahead. Because I spent all of spring harvesting, like getting a pomegranate sapling up and running. I'm hoping this route will be faster, where we're just going to get a pomegranate sapling year 2 instead. And we're going to go 3 years over the course of the entire run, compared to my PB, which only does 2 years. But I think it should be faster overall. But we'll have to see. And yeah, the nice thing is now it should not rain on fall 5th, which is Elliott's birthday, which means he will actually leave his cabin, and thus we can actually gift him. And that'll be true in year 2 as well. And we can say that with certainty based on the rain. Oh. Oh, my notes don't say I should check the mail. I'm probably going to. We are on patch 1.6, and I've turned off the, like, flashing lights thing, so mail shouldn't be as bad, but if you're sensitive to flashing lights, you may want to look away. We're going to go out on the 5th. Actually, I'm probably actually only reading a single message. I only care about getting the fishing rod. I don't care about anything else. Cool. Okay. Today we are going to chop trees. I guess I probably want to scour the beach too. Oops. So we have a lot of time to kill. Elliott's going to leave his cabin at 11 a.m. today. And we can't actually gift him before then, so... yeah, we're going to spend the morning chopping trees and doing a couple other errands. And then gifting him at 11. Is having a cat part of the strategy or just for the vibes? Just the vibes. I mean, it is fastest to get cat. So on patch 1.5, you reject the cat because it's slightly faster. You don't have to listen to the meow. But on patch 1.6, you can just skip the cat cutscene. Like when Marnie shows up at your front door, you can just skip the cutscene. And when you skip the cutscene, you just get the cat. So on patch 1.6, getting the cat is optimal. Yeah, it's kind of nice. And I guess that also means that, in theory, I don't think the dog is any slower than the cat on patch 1.6. So you could, if you're into dogs, you could do that as well. All the cherry bombs. We're just looking for coffee in some of these crates. I'll take the burgers. I probably don't need them, but stamina food is nice. I would like this coffee, though. So we'll grab that. Yeah, I feel like I might actually want these burgers, so I can, like, spend more time chopping more trees at some point or another. Oh, I don't... Okay, well, I'll just toss the sap. I need room for the fishing rod now, too. Too much stuff to carry. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is some clay farming, but like not actually. I'm just gonna use this to set up the RNG for winter. So I'm gonna just till this spot over and over again until I get clay. Which, if I did this setup right, should set up my winter forage farming a lot better. Okay, so there's clay and we're done. Next. Okay, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 12, 14. So I'm now at negative 14 stamina. You pass out at negative 15. The exhausted bar obviously says 0, but it goes all the way to negative 15. And now we're just going to wait for Elliott to leave the cabin at 11, gift him, and then pass out. All right. More sleeping. We're now going to sleep until winter 12th. So patch 1.6, one really nice thing about Elliott marriage is that the Squidfest exists. And during the Squidfest days, which are winter 12 and winter 13, Elliott actually leaves his cabin at 8 a.m., which is huge because he would otherwise not leave his cabin until like literally 11 a.m. So we're going to go out both Squidfest days and give him the gifts. Because it is just like way better to gift him on those days than literally any other days. And yeah, we're basically just trying to get to winter as fast as we can because that's when we can actually make money. We were tilling up clay on the beach, and that's going to set up winter forage farming, which is how we're going to make basically all the money we need in this run. A marriage speedrun, you need a bunch of things. You need to upgrade your house once because you cannot get married in the base house. So that costs 10,000 gold and 450 wood. You also need to buy the mermaid's pendant, which costs 5,000 golds, and you need 300 wood to repair the bridge. So all in all, you need $15,000. We need another 6,000 to buy the pomegranate sapling, so we need $21,000 and 750 wood in order to actually complete this run, which is quite a bit of money. And we're going to be basically getting it exclusively from winter forage farming on the beach. Oh, that was yeah. The winter first save always takes forever on my computer. Not always. It's weird that sometimes, usually it does though. The save between fall 28 and winter 1 just like takes twice as long as other saves usually. Alright, it is winter 12th. It is Squidfest. Oh. Really giving us a training rod? Got another 1.6 exclusive thing. Okay, I'm gonna leave my burgers and my wood here. Because I need some inventory space. I guess I could dump the coffee too, probably. I'm not gonna need that for quite a while. Okay, so let's see if I actually set this up properly. The hope is that I should just get a winter forage with this first till. Nice, okay. So if you watched any of Chat's streams before, you're probably decently familiar with this, but this is another kind of RNG manipulation we're doing. We can basically predict where winter forage is going to appear based on where you've previously tilled. And we're gonna just use this to make as much money as we possibly can. Because these forage sell for 85 golds on average a piece. Which is quite a bit. This is 40. And I want to do 43. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to try to exhaust ourselves as fast as we can with the fishing rod. Since I can't do animation canceling, this is like the best way I have to exhaust myself. Because casting your fishing rod drains 8 stamina compared to swinging any other tool, which only drains 2. So that's not ideal. I would have liked to like be at his front door at 8 AM. We were obviously a little slow, and it took us a little bit of time to exhaust. But not the worst either. Oh, and we leveled up fishing. That's actually bad. So even though we passed out, we're waking up with full stamina because we leveled up our fishing overnight because Willie gave us the training rod. And that's actually not good. I would rather have half stamina today because then I could exhaust myself more quickly. But anyways, we'll make do. Today would actually be a good day to chug coffee, now that I think about it. I sadly left it by the entrance to the town. Yeah, not only am I going to do a pattern of 66 tills here, which is going to take some time, but I'm going to go visit Pierre today as well. I hope that doesn't ruin my pattern come next year. We'll see. And we're gonna go buy the pomegranate sapling now. Am I talking to Pierre? No. Okay. I guess I just sell these. That's pretty easy 6K. And I'm gonna just walk home. Based on, like I could pass out. If I had 0 stamina, I would just pass out, but given the fact that I have half a bar, I think it's about the same speed to just walk. I can plant the sapling now too, which is nice. This is another patch 1.6 thing. So this is like my spouse's area, and you can actually plant fruit trees in the far corner of your spouse's area, which means that tree's never gonna get disturbed by debris or whatever. In patch 1.5, you can't do that. I don't know why that was changed or what, but... And now we sleep. So we're pretty much gonna sleep a full year and go out on Elliott's next birthday, fall the 5th. And at that time, we'll have pomegranates for him. But yeah, unfortunately, like Elliott is decaying right now, so if you're unfamiliar with how friendship works in this game, every day that you don't talk to someone, they lose 2 points of friendship. So we are just like losing friendship over time with Elliott. But the problem with Elliott is that you can't get into his cabin. His cabin only unlocks at 10 a.m. even if you have 2 hearts with him. And that's just so horrendously slow to like wait till 10 a.m. every time you want to gift him. So like it's actually just faster to sleep an entire year and just give him like birthday gifts and like not much else than it is to like wait, like just gift him repeatedly, you know. Also, by waiting until fall, we actually get pomegranates. Pomegranates are in season in fall, so we'll actually have loved gifts for him come fall, which is good, rather than gifting him parsnips, which he only likes. Yeah, a lot of marriage categories, like a lot of partners have, there's like a lot of sleeping involved, but Elliott is definitely on the extreme end. We're going into year 3, which is pretty unusual. Um, most marriage partners, you can get them done in 2 years optimally. 2 birthdays are still nice for most people, but you usually don't need the 3rd birthday. But for Elliott, we're gonna use it. Yeah, I'm trying to remember how long it actually is. I think off the top of my head, it's like 3.5 minutes or so to wait from 6 a.m. until 10 a.m. So every time you want to gift him, it takes 3.5 minutes. And it takes 2.5 minutes to sleep through an entire season. So you can kind of start to see just like, yeah, it's probably just worth it to sleep. And like a birthday gift is worth 8 times as much as a regular gift. So, you know, you just do the math pretty quickly. It kind of becomes a little bit more clear that just sleeping until their birthday repeatedly is often a good strategy. But yeah, it's only really for Elliott and Leah, because they're the only 2 partners that like their houses are locked until 10 a.m., which is just really extreme. A lot of other partners wake up a lot earlier, and so the math changes quite a bit. I should have sold the parsnips and the parsnip seeds. Like the only reason I have them in my inventory is to just like sell them at some point. But it's fine. My inventory can just be clogged with junk that I don't need. We really don't need very much inventory space. You may notice I haven't built a chest and I don't plan on building one. As you just don't need very many things in a marriage run in most marriage categories. I guess the parsnips might actually be good for eating, although I have 2 burgers, so, like, not actually. Also, you may have noticed we skipped the flower dance. We don't have 4 hearts with Elliott, so we can't ask him to the flower dance anyways. Flower dance is typically a good way to get friendship, and we will be going to the flower dance in year 3, but as of right now, we just don't have the friendship with him to do it. We would just get rejected. So once again, it should not be raining on Elliott's birthday here, the 5th, because we set up the RNG as such. Which is good, because the run would be dead if it rains. I can't. Welcome to my farm. So again, we have a lot of time here. We have until actual 11 a.m. because we still can't get into Elliott's cabin yet. After today, we will be able to. As such, I'm probably actually going to eat one of these burgers so I can just chop even more trees today. Since we have time. Such are the advantages of the beach farm. Fun fact for those who don't know, Emily actually loves survival burgers. So the beach farm is super good for Emily marriage runs because you can just find like loved gifts for Emily will literally wash up on the beach. Which is pretty wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna toss the sap and grab some pomegranates. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Let's not chop this tree. I'm gonna chop this tree instead. Cool. All right. The community center. We don't have time for that. So once again, we're gonna preemptively exhaust ourselves here. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And wait for Elliott to come out of his house at 11. But this time we have gifts that he loves. So we're gonna take we're gonna do a very short outage here on the 8th. I'm just gonna go out and harvest some pomegranate and then go back to sleep. We just need a few more. Okay. We're not going to sleep until Squidfest again. Winter 12th, winter 13th. Those are just excellent days to gift. I'm gonna need some room in my inventory. I'm gonna toss the burger just like into my house. I might pick it up later. And then maybe the wood as well. We shouldn't need that until, again, until later. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to get to the beach without having to like axe a path through my farm. Okay, it is winter 12th. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna toss burgers here. Okay, that works. And I'm gonna toss the wood here? Sure. I don't super need this coffee right now either, but I should probably leave it like in my house. More so than anywhere else. Okay, so we're doing more winter forage farming today. Ideally the pattern should be where I left it last year, if my predictions are right. They are not. Oh, okay, close enough. That's good, actually. That's very good. Now, once again, Elliott should be leaving his house at 8 AM today, so we can get a very early gift in. Here. Oops. Oh, I'm dumb. It's fine. Oh, why did I do that? That's really bad. How much? This is 40, so let's do 1, 2, 3. That's very bad. I need to go out like an extra day now and give him an extra gift. Because I just gifted him a winter root instead of a pomegranate. I don't know what I was thinking. The plus side, that means the money's gonna work out really easily. Yeah, so we'll just go out on, I guess literally tomorrow. Well, I probably would rather have full stamina rather than half. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can go out tomorrow. Because the gifting we've gifted him, like we're gonna gift him twice this week, but the gifting resets on Sundays. So we can actually go tomorrow and gift him again. To make up for our really dumb gifts. Oh, I was gonna stop at 20. I guess we're doing the full 43 again. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, when you wake up with a half stamina bar, it's a lot faster to exhaust yourself. Oh, also I did 43, so yeah, I definitely need to just go out tomorrow, and that's fine. Okay, so we'll do a third gifting day. We shouldn't have to do this gift day, but because I messed up the gift, we'll do it, and that's fine. I think I grabbed an extra pomegranate too, or an extra couple. I guess it doesn't matter. We're giving him the same amount of pomegranates. This also gives me an extra day for winter forage farming, which is kind of nice. The money was going to be very tight. I'm not sure exactly how tight it was going to be, but it was going to be tight. But now it's going to be completely free because we have a whole extra day to farm some winter forage. I'm also going to... So when I enter Elliott's house, it's going to trigger a cutscene. And he's going to ask me, like, what type of books I like. And whatever answer I give, it's going to give me an extra 30 friendship. I should be able to skip this cutscene. And, like, I should still be able to get enough friendship. But because I messed up and gave him a disliked gift, I'm actually going to watch it. To get the extra 30 friendship. So I'm going to do that as well. Just to make sure that I don't end up being short later. Because I feel like disliked gifts... Or do disliked gifts give negative stamina? Or maybe it's only hated gifts. Either way, I'm just gonna trigger the cutscene just to make sure that we're good. And not skip it. Okay. So we have 4 stamina left, which is perfect. Down to 2 stamina. Okay, so we're just gonna enter his house at 10 a.m., which is as early as it unlocks. unfortunately, and give him this gift and not skip the cutscene. Also, fun fact, we're not actually taking advantage of it at all, but so like you can't get into Elliott's cabin unless you have 2 hearts of friendship. But that's actually not true in winter. In winter specifically, you can get into his cabin without having 2 hearts of friendship. And the same is true of Leah's cabin, actually. It's an interesting quirk. I guess it's because it's like a, it's cold outside, so they let people into their house. But, yeah, only during winter. Okay, we're not skipping this. We're going to watch this. Get the 30 extra friendship. Okay, so now that as soon as you answer the question, you can skip the rest of the cutscene, which is funny. Also, it doesn't matter what type of genre you answer; all of them give 30 friendship. Well, lost a bunch of time there, but that's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna sleep until the flower dance. And while we do that, we get to play... Nope. Well, A, we get to skip this, because this is fun. On spring 24th, I have to ship exactly $10,000 worth of stuff. So we get to do some math. How much stuff should I ship to get exactly 10,000? The snow yams, the blue ones, they sell for 100 gold apiece, and the winter roots sell for 70 gold apiece. So how many of each should I sell? We have about 2.5 minutes to figure out the math. So the snow yams obviously sell for 7,500. So we need 2,500 worth of winter root, which is like 50 or so ish. This 40 should be 2,400 because they sell for 70, right? Oh, yeah, it's year 3. We get this cutscene. So funnily enough, this cutscene isn't skippable, but it is skippable if you play the game in Spanish. I am not playing in Spanish because this is actually going to be patched in the upcoming patch 1.6.9. It won't be skippable in any language, but as of right now, this cutscene is skippable in Spanish. So, do with that information what you will. Yeah, 50 times 70, that should be... Well, that's 3,500, actually. Yeah, that's like more than enough, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, I'll ship about 50 winter root, I think, and all the snow yams, and that should be about right. Abigail sadly wins the Egg Festival for a 3rd year in a row. Tragic. But what are you gonna do? Okay, the 24th. I'm gonna actually discard this coffee, or put this coffee down and grab my burger. We're gonna start hacking our way to the south of our farm. So I'm gonna eat the burger today just to get a little bit more stamina so I can chop even more trees. Because why the heck not? Oh, I need to ship things. 30 yams is 3... Oh, 100 roots is 7. Sure. Okay, yeah, that's a way to do it. That's actually pretty clever. I think I'm just gonna do it this way though. I'm gonna ship all these too. I'm just gonna ship these until I have about 75, which is plenty. Yeah. That should be well over 10k, and I have more than enough. If I didn't have that extra day of winter forage, I'd be more precise about this, but given that I did have that extra day of winter forage, it just like doesn't matter. We have way more than enough money. But I appreciate you doing the math, Nundle. That's... Man, how'd this farm get so overgrown? It's like no one's looked after it in like 3 years. Weird. Kitty cat, you're gonna need to move. No, it's, yeah, it's just, we want to be decently precise because every time we pass out, you lose 10% of your gold. So I just like don't want to leave myself with any extra golds. But given how that I had the extra day, it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with RNG. It's just money management is all. I wanted to get to the south of my farm so that I could like break open crates and try and find more coffee, but it looks like we're just not doing that. That's okay though. So the flower dance has started. It starts at 9. You may notice that we are not there as of yet. We're actually going to gift Elliott today. Everyone's house is locked during festival days, but they still follow their regular schedules. Sadly, Elliott only leaves his house today at noon. So we're going to wait until noon and then go to the flower dance. But again, given that you can't get into his house at 10 a.m. until 10 a.m., waiting an extra 2 hours just to like get this gift on the day of the flower dance makes a lot of sense. Or at least it makes some amount of sense. So we're just gonna stand here awkwardly until noon. Our wood situation is looking good. We need 750 wood total, and we have like a few, like 3 more days to actually harvest wood, so we're looking to be in good shape there. I'm not so sure about our time though. Let's see how this route looks, but this might be slower than what I've done previously. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. But yeah, in like Alex marriage and in Shane marriage, Shane and Alex leave their houses at like 8 a.m. on the flower dance, so you can gift them, and then like before the flower dance even starts, and then go to the flower dance, which is amazing. But Elliott, being the slow gentleman that he is, takes a bit longer. All right. The other thing we're gonna do here is talk to everyone. So, at the very start of the game, you get a quest that says, you know, introduce yourself to everyone. And when you finish this quest, you get 100 friendship with every NPC in the game. Including, you know, the person you're trying to actually marry or whatever. So, yeah, we're gonna do that now. I am not used to coming to the flower dance on odd years. All the NPCs are standing in different spots on like odd years versus even years, and in like pretty much every other marriage category, we come here on an even year. This is really weird, not gonna lie. I'm gonna be paranoid and actually check that I talked to everyone. Yeah, we're just missing Pierre. That's perfect. So we haven't yet talked to Pierre. When next we talk to Pierre, we will get 100 friendship with everyone. And I've deliberately have not talked to Pierre. I'm gonna talk to Pierre after I give the bouquet to Elliott to get 100 free friendship, like beyond 8 hearts. That's going to be part of the way that we get to like propose really quickly, or a little bit more quickly. Because I've talked a little bit about decay, how like NPCs will lose, yeah, 11k, perfect. Or close enough, rather. Yeah, I've talked a little bit about how friendship decays. So we're losing two friendship every day that we sleep and we don't talk to Elliott. But on once you give the bouquet and you're like dating, they lose 10 friendship every day that you don't talk to them. So we want to be dating them as for as short a period as possible. Oh, I was supposed to split. Whoops. I can do that now. But yeah, can we get married in about 15 minutes? That's a good question. We have to go out 3 more times and wait until 10 a.m. each of those times. And obviously we need to actually make it to fall. It's probably going to be pretty close, actually. Yeah, it's a shame we had to do that extra gift day. I would have saved a couple of minutes. But as is, this might actually be a little bit slower. We'll see, though. Still have a month to sleep. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm like, I would be very disappointed if this ends up being slower. I mean, I guess I like the other route better, the two-year route. It's less sleeping and more doing stuff, which is good, but I'm just disappointed that this is just so slow in general. This is the slowest partner that I've married so far. Up till now, the slowest has been Leah at 1 hour and 6 minutes. Most partners are well under an hour, but Elliott might just be worse than that, which is kind of surprising given that his birthday's in fall. Okay, it is the 5th. We're gonna get some more pomegranates today. Now that we've slept a year, our pomegranates are gonna be silver quality, which means they're even better gifts. So I'm actually gonna dump my regular pomegranates and just grab 3 silver quality pomegranates. Yeah, for those who don't know, every year that you have a fruit tree planted, the quality of the fruit in the fruit tree actually improves. As someone who's like never gotten a casual playthrough beyond like 2 years. This is news to me, but yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, I should just go now. Okay, so we're gonna go upgrade our house today. We have 450 wood and we have 10,000 gold, which is how much the house upgrade costs. So we're gonna go up to Robin's. Robin's opens at 9 and Elliott's cabin opens at 10, so it makes a lot of sense to do it, you know, in this order, obviously. And I'm gonna try and exhaust myself as best I can before 9 now. Perfect. And even without coffee, we should just be able to get to the beach before 10 a.m. In fact, you really don't need coffee in this route at all. Actually, the best day to chug it would have been that winter day when we buy the pomegranate sapling, actually. But yeah, almost every other day we're just where we need to be. Because Elliott's schedule is just so lazy. Also, it's very important that you actually talk to... Like, every time we gift him, afterwards we immediately talk to him. Because that's actually worth friendship. We desperately need to do that. So now we're just going to sleep until the 12th, which is the next guaranteed rain day. If it rains before that, that works too. But the 13th is the first guaranteed day that it's going to rain. And it looks like that's going to be the only day it's going to rain. Cool, that's fine. Should I check the weather forecast, or should I just be brave? Let's check. Yeah, it's raining tomorrow, which is exactly what we need, because we can only buy the Mermaid's Pendant on days when it rains. So today we're going to start dating, and then tomorrow we're going to propose. And we won't have any decay whatsoever. The only thing left we need is 300 wood to upgrade the bridge, but apart from that, we have everything we need already. Okay, and that's 300 wood. Okay, so we are done. So we have everything we need. You know what I could actually do that to save time? Well, I don't have the stamina for it. Red mushrooms grow in falls in places, right? Acquiring a red mushroom would actually be good because it lets you pass out faster than you can by swinging your fishing rod. Okay, so we're gonna go to Pierre's. We're going to buy the bouquet. And we're gonna give Elliott the bouquet today. We're still not gonna talk to Pierre today, though. We're gonna talk to Pierre tomorrow. So today we're gonna gift the bouquet, and then gift a pomegranate. We could also repair the bridge today. It doesn't really matter when we do this, but might as well. I guess this frees up an inventory slot. We don't need to carry around the wood anymore. Okay, bouquet first, then pomegranate. Skip whatever cutscene this is. Talk to him too. There we go. Okay, we have one more day, which is going to be this day, the 13th. We're going to give him one last gift and then propose. In theory, we should have moved our bed closer to our door, but it really doesn't matter. We have so much free time today. Like, we have actually nothing to do. Except, I guess, go around the map looking for red mushrooms. I'm not sure where they might grow, or if they actually even grow anywhere in fall naturally. But a red mushroom would be nice. So we'll go look around. I do want to leave myself enough time to actually exhaust myself. I guess I'll just exhaust myself first. That'll solve that problem. But we need to be at Pierre's at 9. Okay, let's see if we can't find a red mushroom. Around here somewhere. Well, we tried. I don't see one. So we're going to Pierre's today. Well, A, we need to sell all our winter root, but A, I actually need to talk to Pierre today, which is going to give me 100 friendship with Elliott, which is how we're getting him to like marriage levels of friendship in a single day. Or in 2 days, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, and we have more than enough money. Although, yeah, without that extra day of winter forage farming, we'd actually be very poor. Drinking a coffee here just because we need to gift Elliott and then run over and buy the pendant and then run back. So it seems kind of worth. Now this is like a lot closer than I would like it to be. Wow, it's actually a good thing I watched that cutscene because I would have been short otherwise, it looks like. Hey chat, you know how long this cutscene takes? About 30 seconds. Just knocking a PB by like actually like 10 seconds, which is absurd. Time is when they smooch, of course. Smooch. Oh, we did PB. Okay, never mind. It's less than 30 seconds. I thought it was 30 seconds. Apparently it's closer to like 20.